Hi, I'm Ricky Moser with Line Athletics, here with head softball coach Richie Bruister. Coach, your team is coming off that 4-game sweep of Western New Mexico. In that series, you guys were able to put 35 runs up on the board. Talk about how it seemed like your team was able to put so many runs up in very effortlessly.
Well, we got up early in the first inning of every game, and that's what you want to do is play with the lead, and the team can relax and go out there and do their thing. So I was, really proud of our offense and how they responded. And you'd love to score 35 runs every weekend. Doesn't happen, but you'd love to do that.
You also talked about last week how your pitching had to get better, and it did. The staff only allowed a 0.61 ERA and held batters to a 208 average. How do you hope that carries into this week and beyond?
Well, I'd love for it to do that. You certainly gain confidence after those 4 games, and so they should be feeling good about themselves. And, we've got a little better team we're playing this week than last week, and so they'll have to certainly continue those efforts and improve on that. Even though their numbers were good, there's still areas where they need to improve on, and they know those areas, and so hopefully they'll do that this weekend.
You talk about that upcoming team that you're about to face, the Angelo State Ramblers. In your eyes, what makes them so good? What makes them the number one team in D2 softball?
Well, they've got a great pitching. Starts there in the circle. So they've got 2 number ones with Marlette and Urbany. So they're very good pitchers, and Morgan Hill's a good pitcher too. They're number 3, so they've got a very solid pitching staff. So it starts there with them, and they've got a very good defense and offense too that's going to keep you from scoring runs, and they're going to score runs. So they're just well balanced all the way around. But at the same time, the pressure's on them. They're number 1 in the country. They're number 1 in the conference, and it's a tight race. And so they've got all the pressure. And so we get to go down there and play softball, and they've got to play for a championship. And so, I like our chances going in and doing that.
What do the Lions have to do this weekend to get some key wins on the road against such a good team?
Yeah, well, we're going to have to play good ball, solid. We're going to starts with our pitching. I've said that several times, and so we get good pitching. They've got to keep us in the ball game. Our offense is one of the best in the country, so we feel like we can score runs, even though their pitchers are probably the best in the country, but so is our offense. And so, we're going to give them everything we got. We're going to put the ball in play, make them play good defense, and then hopefully we get some of those big swings, get some people on base, and then hit some of those 2 and 3 home runs that we're very capable of doing. And we do that, and we got a real good shot at winning.
The most recent rankings that came out have you number 9th in the region and 5 in the Lone Star Conference. Of course, a very tight conference, as you mentioned. As we get into the final 2 weeks or so of the season, just how important are these final games?
Well, it comes down to it. We've got to win the series against Angelo, and then we've got a midweek non-conference game against Oklahoma Baptist doubleheader. We need to win both of those games, and then we finish up with TW here. And so win that series, and we finish, I believe, 36-17. And so we do that, and we'll probably be number 5 in the region, and then we're in a regional tournament at that point. And so we control our own destiny, which is good. And so it's in our hands, and we've got to go out there and take care of business.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time as always. The team will hit the road to take on the number 1 ranked Angelo State Ramblers. The first game is Friday at 6. Then they'll have a doubleheader on Saturday starting at 1. Of course, you can catch live stats and post-game analysis on lineathletics.com. For Line Athletics, I'm Ricky Moser.